and thank you for tuning in to talk to me about baseball today. How is life, everyone? Welcome to my channel. It is Brian Niebank here, and today I just want to talk about how we are one-third, just past the one-third point of the Major League Baseball season. So, every team, I think, by now has played their 54th game, which is one-third of the way through the 162 games in the season. Is it still early? You can't really use that excuse much longer. The current leaders have proven that they can be contenders in the stretch and down the stretch this season. One's out of the race right now, like the fourth place Yankees. Well, sure, they can make a pull to get out in front of the pack, but some, like the Twins, the Braves, kind of the Padres and the Reds, although they have been on better streaks, the Padres and the Reds, as of late, but I still don't think they're going very far. They really do, those four teams, need an awfully lucky stretch to even get back to 500 ball. And so here's what's cooking around the Major League Baseball early this week at the one-third mark. The Twins and the Braves, by the way, they're like 16 and 40 each. That's unheard of. It's 286 winning percentage. You need a 383 winning percentage or lower to get to 100 losses. So both of these teams are on track to get like 116 losses, which is pathetic. The Cubs, on the other hand, are much better off. So in the AL East, the Red Sox and Orioles have been neck and neck since the Red Sox caught up with the Orioles last month, and there really is no sign of that race dying down, with a 4-game split between 2 games between the two teams last week. Who knows what's going to happen, though? The Blue Jays have been on a decent tear to pull within 3 games of the battle for the lead. The Rays are really falling off the pace, but now they're kind of coming back with a 4-game winning streak. They're still in last, but they're right behind the Yankees. And the Yankees have been nonchalantly playing 500 ball for the past 2 weeks, so who knows what will happen there. But the race and the story is really between the Orioles and the Red Sox at the one-third mark for the American League East. The Orioles currently hold the lead by a half game over the Red Sox at 33 and 23. In the AL Central, defending World Series champions Kansas City Royals took a brief lead, taking advantage of the White Sox collapse, who have led all season. The White Sox had led from the beginning of April to about a week ago, and the White Sox have gone 2 and 8, over their last 10. So they are now tied for third place with the Detroit Tigers, who are on a 4-game winning streak of themselves. And the Cleveland Indians actually find themselves in first, riding a 6-game winning streak after having swept the Kansas City Royals this past weekend to take first place. So go Indians. I don't think anyone expects them to go very far, but they're the leaders at the one-third mark, so congratulations to them. Can they keep this up down the stretch? The Cleveland Indians currently hold the lead at 32 and 24. The American League West began with a battle to see who could stay over 500, but 2 teams have proven that they can maintain a decent cushion over the other 3. The Seattle Mariners and Texas Rangers went into the weekend tied at 31 and 22, and they were playing each other. Well, the Texas Rangers proceeded to sweep the Seattle Mariners to take a decent lead over the Seattle Mariners this weekend. But the Seattle Mariners are not done with it yet, so the Texas Rangers, however, do hold the lead of the division in the AL West at 35 and 22. The Astros have been playing really good ball. They're at 28 and 31 right now, but they were much worse than that, so they're in third place, and they deserve to be in third. The Texas Rangers and Seattle Mariners both have never made it to the both have never won the World Series. So I am rooting for them. I'm actually rooting for the Seattle Mariners, because Texas Rangers have been to the World Series recently. But we'll see how that shapes out. Good job to those 2 teams. And now in the National League, the Washington Nationals have basically held the lead all season. They have pulled ahead slightly of the Mets 2 games, and the Nationals currently hold the lead at 34 and 23. The Phillies had been holding a wild card spot, but they've played a bad baseball at 1-2 of their last 10, and have not been playing really well. We'll see if they jump back into it or are done. The Marlins are holding a record above 500, so good for them. They're 4 games behind. But the story is right now the Nationals, the Mets do hold the first National League wild card, however. The Nationals are 34-23. The story in the National League Central is all Chicago Cubs. Go Cubs go! Go Cubs go! Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. Yes, that's their song. Go Cubs go! The Cubs sit in first place at 40-16. Yes, you heard that right. 40-16. That's a 714 winning percentage in June, and they hold a 10-game lead over the second place Pirates. Cubs have gone 8-2 in their last 10. What else is new? The story is all the Chicago Cubs, as I was saying. So go Cubs, and we'll see if they can hold that record down the stretch. If they go 57-49 for the rest of the season, they will have 97 wins, and that is basically a ticket to the postseason. 57-49, which is just 8 games above 500. Excuse me. I really think they can hold that. And then 60-46. If they go 60-46, they will reach 100 wins. If they continue on this 7-14 tear, they will have 116 wins out of 162. So that is pretty good. I don't think they can do that, but I do think they are headed to the postseason this year. The Cubs have not won the World Series since 1908, so I'm really rooting for them this year, especially since I don't think the Yankees can make it down the stretch. And in the NL West, the San Francisco Giants hold the lead at 35-24. The NL West began something like the AL West, where every team was at 500. There was 1 point at 13-14, where the Giants were tied with the Dodgers, and they were both at 13-14, and they were the league leaders. Not the league leaders, the division leaders. The division leader usually does not have a losing record, but the Giants went on an 8-game winning streak at 1 point to really get first for the time being. The Dodgers are 4 games behind, and the rest of the elite division is under 500. So this Giants, well, it's their year, right? They won the World Series in 2010, 2012, and 2014. So 2016 is another even year. I'm not really rooting for the Giants, but good for them. They have a good lead, and we will see if they can hold that. So I'm rooting for the New York Yankees. I said the Kansas City Royals. I do appreciate the Cleveland Indians, though. I am rooting for the Seattle Mariners, Washington Nationals, and the Cubs. I was rooting for the San Diego Padres. They haven't made it to a World Series victory yet either, but they're in last, so I don't really have any hope for them. But that's what we're doing at the 1/3 mark. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you watched to the end of this video, comment, let's see, well, the complete story is the Cubs. So if you watched to this point of the video, then I completely lose my train of thought. See, I'm really bad at outros like this. But anyway, if you watched the end of this video, comment Cubs 2016. So I know you guys did. Thank you for watching. I really hope you guys have yourselves a great day, and God bless you.